Hi there, thank you for joining me on Ferncrafts. I'm Christine and I welcome you to my channel. I want to wish all of you a very happy new year. It's been a while since I've taken my last video and you know, many things have happened in between. Lots of holidays and birthdays and you know, different things like that. I hope that you've enjoyed your holiday season too, and really wish you a very happy new year. It's 2018 and I hope it's going to be a better year than last year for me as far as my orchids. Not off to a very good start, but this is always a carryover from you know, last year. That was just a week ago. So here is my Gongora Gratulabunda. I have shown it to you many times, and really it is in a very sorry state, but I don't want to dwell on the bad right now. The leaves are very ugly to look at, and I'm just left with, I won't show you the tops because they are really bad, but I'm left with like 3 leaves there and one there, half a leaf actually, because this one is just, you know, half off now. But it has suffered a lot of different infestations and I don't even know what all of the different ones are. It's not easy to get rid of these things once it catches onto your orchids, and that's why I think it happens when you have a larger collection. Mine is not very large, but at the same time it's also been through quite a bit, so it's just you know, hopefully this year I will be able to concentrate a little bit more on the ones that I do have, and you know, as far as incentives, I will be adding a few to the collection as and when I can. But this is definitely going to be repotted, but I can't do that. I was hoping to do it soon when I started to see how bad the leaves were getting, and I just didn't have a solution to them. But then it started to put out the spike. As you can see, I've shown it now to you. It is a lovely spike, and you know what, this year I'm going to keep track of how many times this orchid spikes, and I hope that doesn't jinx it in any way, because I think it's been at least 3 times a year that it's put out a spike. Now the spike may not be very impressive to a lot, but I love how they look like little flights of birds, and I've shown this to you every time it's in spike or every time it's in bloom, and I really love it. But just now to give you a close-up of the buds themselves, they are quite nice, even in the bud form. My hands are very shaky today, but you can see how there are these little freckles on the buds, and they become the sepals of the blooms, and they are beautiful. So there is my spike on the Gratulabunda, and like I've said, this has been one of my earliest orchids, and I got it at it was at the very first orchid show in Toronto that I had gone for, and this was on not the members table, but it was a discounted orchid. And I am glad, at the time, of course, you know, I didn't have a big budget for orchids, and well, not that I have one now, but it's just I had to be careful on what I spent, especially because I didn't know them so well. And I'm glad that I chose this one, because she has just been so faithful in flowering for me every time. And like I said, I'm going to keep track of it. So you can see the media is really old, and there are new roots in there. You can see some root tips, and there are some root tips in like new roots in there, but a lot of old dead root as well. So I will be doing a repotting of this orchid as soon as she's done with the bloom, which should be in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I will do an update then. So I hope you all have a very happy year filled with all of the memories that you make, and orchid adventures, of course. And good luck for all of you that are starting off on this journey with orchids, and those that are going through it with the struggles as you are, as I am actually. And just let's all just hang in there and learn from each other. And I find that YouTube is a great platform on which you can learn as well as share what you do. So there's space for everyone, and that's the one thing I like about YouTube. And you know what, for some of us who are not experts at this, it's really nice to be able to look up those videos of those that have gone through the same issues and learn from them. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And for those of you who haven't done so already, do subscribe. You'll be the first to know that I've uploaded a video. Thank you to all my new subscribers and those that are returning. It's been a journey, and I thank you all for sharing it with me, and look forward to another year with you. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, enjoy your orchids. Bye-bye.